haven't gone live on YouTube in a while. So, welcome. I was just live over on X or Twitter, whatever the heck it was. Oh. We have a guest star coming in. If I can get her in here. We got Twisted Tala that had to come in and give kisses. And we just wrapped up our run of the 13 colonies. So the only station I did not get was Great Britain, so GB 13 COL. I got a little bit where I could probably still try to strive to get them, but I'm not too worried about it. I figure we relax here and do a little Q and A if people had any questions, and you guys could meet a little bit of the family, at least the 2 members that are out here. So for those that who don't know, I have 2 puppies. That's Twisted Tala right there, and there's Avis. He's the storm spot and pooch. He was with me when I first started storm chasing and storm spotting, and he's my big lover. He's my emotional support dog. He's my dog that needs emotional support. So I figure we just hang out, and yes, I know my bug screen isn't right. This is a Temu hammock stand, which doesn't really support this camping hammock that well, but it's still pretty neat. So yeah, if we go live for anybody here, if anyone's got any questions or whatnot, we'd be able to do, a little Q and A. And if you want to see my antenna setup, I can certainly flip you guys around and I can show you that, since I am laying in the backyard, and I can show you my hammock or my antenna setup. But where we go live here for a little bit and see if anyone wanted to chat. If not, let's go live here for a few minutes and see if anyone comes in. Unscripted, unplanned, but just good time to relax, and I figured why not. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It's beautiful here in central Iowa right now. Absolutely gorgeous. Just enjoying some time in the backyard with the puppies, and see what other kind of chaos ensues. We're getting a couple people in here. So this being the ham radio channel, if you guys have any ham radio related questions for me, please go ahead, ask away. If you want to see my QTH antenna setup, I know I've put videos out on there, but I can certainly show you guys live, answer any questions you might have. If not, I'll probably get the puppers up here a little bit, because Tala's in and out of the hammock. She likes to jump up here and give some loving, but we're just hanging out here doing a little Q and A. If you have any questions, let me know. Try to answer them. If not, I'm just going to ramble here for a little bit. Hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend. Hope you're enjoying getting some ham radio done. This was me. I'm actually I just shut the radio off. I stepped away for a little bit because, yeah, that 13 colonies this week was kind of brutal. 2 kilo out of New Hampshire. That was tough for me, especially on my setup. So if anyone's got a spare amp, that I could borrow next year, so I could crank up the power a little bit for 13 colonies. It might be a little bit easier, but hey, I ended up getting all 13 colonies. It only took almost the entire week to do it, but nothing wrong with that. I enjoy doing it. I really appreciate if anyone knows anyone who volunteered, or if you volunteered to be one of the 13 colonies. I really appreciate your dedication and your help. That's the one thing out of everything. Some people look forward to field day, some people look forward to winter field day, some people look forward to to different things. But I really look forward to the 13 colonies every year, doing participating in 13 colonies. So, yeah. And on my setup, it's, not amazing, but it gets the job done. Like I said, the only one I couldn't get was Great Britain this year, and I'll take that. So I did work Japan this morning. Japan from Central Iowa on 80 watts. That was a fun contact. So, and he was running a kilowatt. So, and then he was amazed that I was getting him so good on 80. So he turned down to 80, and he went from 5.9 plus 20 to 5.7. I think 5.6, 5.7. So, hey, propagation when it's good, it's amazing. So, any questions you guys might have for me? I'm just sitting here rambling at this point, but this is supposed to be open forum. Some of you guys that don't want to put questions in the in the regular video comments, or want to discuss anything, just this is the time for you. I'm not going to run inside and show my shack setup, but if you guys want to see my antenna setup, I can do that by just flipping the camera around and pointing it over there. So just figure I'd go live for a little bit. We haven't done this in a while. Haven't had a live stream in a while, so figured why not while I was relaxing after finishing up my run at 13, the colonies. I just come out in a hammock, hang out a little bit, and I figured I might as well bring you with me. So normally I do have an HT out here with me, but our local repeaters have been entirely dead. The only traffic we had this morning was down on Pella. They had their monthly breakfast. So I've had both the VHF, UHF, and the HF radio on most of the day. So, well, and then I can say that because Indianola had their morning net too. They have their Aries net on Saturday. I didn't check in, I should have. But I mean, with my handheld, I can really only hit W0, WML, or the Newton repeater, and this repeater is kind of cruddy. So, and now we're just hanging out in the hammock. Just like I said, this is open format. Any questions you might have, I'll probably go here for a little bit while longer, unless someone wants to drop a comment. We're just hanging out. Like I said, we got 600. We had 630 of you now, and I want to start doing a little bit more of these live streams, kind of chill. Question and answers. If anyone's got any ideas they want to see on the channel, I know I need to go do some more POTA. It's on the it's on the list. I want to get my kilo over at Colfax, which isn't that far. It's not even a hop, skip, and a jump down the road. It's just, quite honestly, it's 15 miles. Turn the camera around. It's 15 miles that way. Rock Creek is 15 miles that way. But I need to go get some more POTA done. I want to go out to get some POTA Colfax. This is actually my camping hammock I got because K0GR and gosh, what's Paul's call now? Whiskey Zero YR actually do hammock camping out at a couple of the wildlife areas around here, and they hammock camp. So I got a king hammock to test out. So that way, maybe one of these trips, I will pull a radio out there, or at least just go out with the hammock and go camping with them. But this obviously isn't set up the way it's supposed to be because the bug screen's down. I have it unzipped because Tal has been trying to jump in here with me, or she's been jumping up. But I just have this on a cheap Temu hammock stand, so it's not set up right. I need to modify it. But well, I've been rambling here for 10 minutes. No one's really asked any questions other than some jerk. Not making fun of anyone, but that's the person's name, some jerk. Question mark. So with that, I'm going to sign out of here, and let me know what you think, if we should do, a little Q&A live stream once a month, or what do you want, kind of ideas or whatever. I'd love to get on here and connect with more of you guys. So with that, with no one here, I'm going to say see you later, and we'll see you next time.